Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. It's Valentine's Day and today I wanted to share with you my recipe for the most delicious strawberry tiramisu. This quick and easy dessert is the ultimate strawberries and cream dessert creation with the most delicious creamy filling and loads of berries. It's made with ladyfinger cookies dipped in strawberry puree, layered with loads of diced strawberries, and then we're going to add a really creamy and fluffy whipped cream filling and some freeze-dried strawberry powder on top to add even more incredible strawberry flavor. This is the ultimate treat for Valentine's Day. It's actually great year-round for any special occasion too. Don't forget to head on down into that video description box for all the recipe details you could find up on my website, including this recipe with metric measurements. And now let me show you how to make this delicious dessert. Before getting started on this recipe, you'll want to wash and dry your strawberries, and I like to wash my berries in a large bowl. I just fill it with cold water, add a little baking soda, swish the berries around, and then rinse them under clean water, lay them out on a paper towel to dry, and then we're going to get started on the strawberry puree first. So this is what we're going to use for dipping the ladyfinger cookies in. So instead of using like a coffee or a liqueur, we're going to use strawberry puree, and you'll need a food processor or a blender for this next step. We'll need 4 cups of chopped strawberries. Drop those into your food processor or blender. Close with the lid and then puree the strawberries until they're completely smooth and you have no chunks remaining. And then pour the pureed strawberries into a shallow casserole dish. And we're going to set this aside for now. After making your strawberry puree, you'll want to switch gears and dice 5 cups of strawberries, and this is what's going to go in between the layers of the cookies. I like to do a really fine dice to get lots of berries in every single bite, and we're going to need 1 cup of crushed strawberries for the whipped cream filling. So we're going to set aside the puree, the diced strawberries, and the crushed strawberries for now. And we're going to get things started on the filling. So we'll need 16 ounces or 2 8-ounce packages of softened cream cheese, and I just let this sit out at room temperature for about an hour. I'm going to drop the cheese into a large mixing bowl. Use a mixer to cream the cream cheese for a couple minutes until it's smooth and creamy and no clumps remain. Next, I'm going to drop in 3 cups of powdered sugar. We'll need about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And I also like to add a little bit of lemon zest. I think it really complements the strawberries. Grab a little zester. Mix this all together. Next, we could start adding in our heavy whipping cream. I'm going to start with 1 cup, pour that into the cream cheese mixture, mix that together, and then pour in the remaining 2 cups. Pour in the remaining 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Make sure the cream is really cold, so keep it in the fridge until you're ready to use it. Once you have the cream cheese and the heavy cream combined, switch over to a whisk and whisk until stiff peaks form and you have a really fluffy mixture. And last, I'm going to pour in 1 cup of crushed strawberries into our whipped cream mixture. Use a spatula and fold those in. And now it's time to put together our strawberry tiramisu. I'm going to be assembling mine today into this beautiful glass trifle bowl. You can also use just a regular casserole tray or even individual little cups if you want small servings. And I'm going to be using some crispy ladyfingers. I get mine on Amazon. I'm going to leave the link for the cookies and this trifle bowl down in the video description box below. So we're going to dip the cookies in the puree and then layer them with this whipped cream filling and the diced strawberries. It comes together so quickly, and I just love the smell of all these strawberries. The strawberry puree, the diced strawberries, they all smell so good. We'll take about 4 or 5 cookies at a time, drop them into the strawberry puree, and make sure that they get really well covered in the sauce. And then assemble into your trifle bowl. Next, add a generous amount of this strawberry whipped cream over the cookies. Spread that evenly to the edges. And then add a generous amount of diced strawberries over the top. Add the next layer of ladyfinger cookies and then repeat this process: cookies, whipped cream, strawberries, until you filled up your trifle bowl. Add your remaining cream on top. For the topping, I bought a little bag of freeze-dried strawberries and I pulsed them through my food processor, so I ended up with this fine powder. I'm going to use a little fine mesh strainer, place the powder into the strainer, and then just sprinkle over the top. This can make the tiramisu look really pretty, but also going to add incredible strawberry flavor. And you could leave this top plain, or you can garnish it with some sliced strawberries along the edges. I recommend letting the tiramisu sit in the fridge for a couple hours or overnight, and then to serve you want to use a large spoon and just dig straight down in through the cookies and the cream. Get yourself a nice scoopful of all the ingredients. And then I have some extra strawberry left over, so I'm going to sprinkle that on top of this bowl as well. And that's it for my easy strawberry tiramisu recipe. I love how beautiful this dessert looks assembled in a trifle bowl, and then that freeze-dried strawberry powder on top and the sliced strawberries make this dessert look extra, extra special. Don't forget to head on down into that video description box for all the recipe details up on my website. And now let's dig in to enjoy. For best tasting results, I recommend letting this sit overnight so the cookies can really soften and all those incredible flavors can combine together. And then when you're enjoying this, make sure to get a little bit of everything, a little bit of cookie, cream, and of course, lots of strawberries. This is heavenly. This dessert simply melts in your mouth, and it tastes like the most delicious strawberry shortcake, but like in a tiramisu form. The cookies are so soft and tender, and then you have that creamy whipped cream filling on the inside. I love having all the strawberry flavor. This is such an easy and delicious dessert. This easy dessert is one I see myself making over and over again because it's so simple, so delicious, and I think it's perfect for just about any occasion. It's Valentine's Day, but it's also great for Mother's Day, Easter, maybe any time during the summer. The flavors are simply phenomenal. Thank you so much for watching my latest episode. I hope you enjoyed this incredible dessert at home, and I'll see you next time with a new recipe.